Oh no, she didn't. You wanna rumble with the behind? Bzz, throw a hex on the whole family. Dressed in all black like the Omen. Have your friends thinking this is for my homie, and they know me. Hi guys, it's your girl Riveting Radiance, and I'm back at you with another video. I've been on a roll lately, so I received some extremely devastating news today, and so I'm all over the place. I don't know whether I'm coming or whether I'm going. I had an appointment and I didn't even bring the proper documentation, so it completely defeated the purpose of me even arriving there early, because we couldn't actually accomplish what I was set out to do. So it's just a lot going on. So this video, I have no idea what the title is right now, but I'm sure once I record it and upload it, I'll know exactly what to call it. I've been thinking about what the young lady that I talked about in the part 2 of that I don't like video, as far as me being defensive. And I personally feel that people are usually defensive if you give them a reason to be. I have intuition, I have gut instincts, I have discernment, and I'm a very good judge of character. So I'm only defensive to people who I sense probably don't have my best interest at heart. I can pick up on that really easily. So if I seem defensive to you, then it's probably because I'm feeling some sort of negative energy. I've been thinking a lot about it because I don't want to come across that way to the wrong person. Now, the people who I'm intentionally defensive with, I'm fine with that. But I don't want to mistakenly be defensive with someone who doesn't deserve it, or in a situation where it's really not necessary. I thought about it because I went in on this girl this morning, and I wanted to get you guys feedback to see how you think I should have handled that situation. Do you think I was right, or is there a different approach that I should have taken, or what? So anyway, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have 3 different channels. One is for beauty, which is this one. One is for weight loss, and then there's one for pregnancy and baby. So I got a comment on one of my videos on my pregnancy channel. Yes, I screenshot it because I always like to have proof and evidence of everything that I'm saying and everything that I reference, because you just never know. This is what she looks like. First of all, how dare she make that comment? Who does she think she is? I don't know where to begin, but that comment is racist. I don't care what people say. African American people can be racist, and so can Hispanic people. You know, it's not just Caucasian people who can be racist, because I've seen a lot of racism through all nationalities and all ethnicities. So let's go ahead and clear up that myth right now. For that comment, I'm gonna label her a racist. But how can you say that someone is too dark to wear a certain lip color? Where do you get off saying that? Who made up that rule? And according to who exactly? I'm only a little bit lighter than her. I don't know what she's talking about, but it doesn't matter if I'm darker than her or not. That's not the point. The point is, who are you to tell someone what color lipstick they can wear? That is so inappropriate. I also saw a meme that said this. One of my followers on Instagram said, "You might find this funny, but I think it's rather disgusting, and I'm willing to bet this was probably created by one of our own people." Shaking my head. This light skin, dark skin bullshit is so petty and beyond childish. Beauty isn't based on the shade of your skin. Either you have it or you don't. I have seen some ugly ass light skinned women, but because they're light skinned, they act like their shit don't stink. I've come across dark skinned women who could give Beyonce a run for her money. Cut the crap. Now, excuse my language, but she said it best. With me personally, I don't like to call anyone ugly, and I think honestly, I think that's why my child came out as beautiful as she did. She is gorgeous, and I'm not just saying that because she's my child. She's really pretty, and I think it's because I've gone like my whole life never calling anyone ugly. I just think like that's the worst thing you can do. I would rather call somebody like a bitch or something like that than to call them ugly. I don't know, it's something about calling somebody ugly that just really seems harsh, you know, because people can't help how they look. If you're a bitch, it's because you have a nasty attitude and because you act like one, you know. But if you're ugly, if that's how you were born and that's how you look, you can't help that. So that's why I'm very reluctant and hesitant to call people ugly. Now, what you can say is I'm not attracted to that person, because everyone is entitled to have their own personal preferences. You can say I'm not attracted to you, but I'm attracted to you. Now, that's different than calling somebody ugly. Oh my God. I went on her page and I said, I don't think you should draw your eyebrows on with Sharpie markers. So that's the part that I'm questioning. I want to know, was that inappropriate? Because her eyebrows did look like she drew them on with a Sharpie marker. And I think I used to do that in the beginning stages of my makeup. I would literally shave my eyebrows off and then draw them back on. But it still didn't look like that. Shaving them off, drawing them on, I don't do that anymore. I fill them in. I use eyeshadow and pencil. I use actually eyeshadow to fill in the main part of the brow, but for the tail I fill it in with pencil to make it a little bit darker, to have like a gradient. So I responded. People were like, oh, you know, turn the other cheek, you know, it's not tit for tat, and just because somebody does something to you, you don't have to do it back to them. But I can see how that girl can say I'm defensive when it comes to stuff like that, because I don't have any tolerance for ignorant people. And you are not going to come to my channel and comment on my video and think I'm supposed to just sit back and not say nothing. Like, where do they do that at? Where do these people get off thinking that they can just say anything to anybody? Not to me. You sure cannot. So my thing is, I went to her page and I did exactly what she did to me, because she needs to see what it feels like. Now, that whole comment is different than saying, I don't really like that shade of pink, or that lipstick really doesn't do anything for your skin tone, or it washes you out, or oh, that pink is so light it kind of makes your lips look ashy or dry or something, which I think this pink is kind of doing right now. This is a soft matte lip cream. It doesn't have a shine, it doesn't have a sheen, and it is very drying. It's from NYX and this is how it looks. It's very drying. It's a really pretty pink though. I don't think the color payoff is showing on the camera. I think on camera it's just looking real white and ashy. But you know, I can accept like constructive criticism, but oh yeah, this is not working. She thinks she can wear whatever color lipstick she wants because she's a lighter shade. But my thing is, who told you that? Who made up that rule? I've seen dark skinned girls that wear red lipstick and they look great. I've seen dark skinned girls with blonde hair like this and they look great. The first YouTube video that came up was a dark skinned girl who had blonde hair, but her roots weren't even dark. It was blonde straight from the roots all the way down to the tips. That's the part I can't take. When you say something like that, to me, you're asking for it. One of my all-time favorite YouTubers is Nitra B. She has a lot of haters. I went to her page on Instagram one time and she was showing her stiletto nails and people were talking about her hands. Her hands, ladies and gentlemen, her hands. They were saying, oh, they're fat, they're pudgy. And I'm like, people will talk about the darnest things. It's like, even if they don't have anything to talk about, they will make up something to talk about. She's showing you her nails and you all focus on her hand. That's just so ignorant. It's so petty, it's childish, it's immature, it's ridiculous, it's just stupid as hell. I was like wanting to go in on them, but I was like, you know what, that's not my place, that has anything to do with me. But that's what I'm saying, like when people see me going off on here, please know that I did not wake up and say I'm about to go in on this person. No, that's not what happens. I'm usually retaliating. I'm usually acting as a result of something they did or something they said. If you ever see anything, you can best believe it. I can guarantee you the person has done something or said something. Like, I am responding to them. So that's what I want to know. Like, what do you guys do? You can't really respond to all the hate, especially not me, because that would take up my whole entire day, because I get it all the time. But some things people say is straight out of pocket, and I'm like, did they think about this before they type this? I do commend Nitra for ignoring it and, you know, being the bigger person and stuff, but I think people only do what you allow them to do. So if they see that she's not really saying anything back, then they think she may be a pushover. Then they start to say, well, I can say anything to her because I said this that time and she didn't even say anything. So then they say something worse, and it just goes on and on and on. I'm gonna nip it right on in the bud, because I'm gonna let you know I am the right one. Should I not be that way? As soon as I see it, I address it immediately. It's not gonna go unaddressed. I'm like, oh no she didn't, you know. Oh no she didn't. What do you guys think? Just tell me. I'm so sorry that this video is long. Something else that's been bothering me at all my videos that I've been putting up recently, the first rating, like within seconds of me putting it up, is a thumbs down. So whoever you are, cut the crap, okay? Because it's not like you're viewing the video and then you really don't like what you saw. This person is literally waiting for me to upload a video and deliberately, intentionally disliking it, because it never fails. I put up the video, it's only up for like a minute. It's like they're subscribed to me, and then they don't even view it. Like sometimes I time it. There's no way that they could have viewed the entire video and then made an honest rating. There's no way, because like some of my videos are long. One of my videos was like 15 minutes long, and it had only been up for like 2 minutes and they had already disliked it. So how did you watch the whole video? How did you make the determination that you don't like it and you've only been watching it for a few minutes? That's the part I don't get. So my thing is this: I'm about quality. I'd rather have quality subscribers than quantity. I'd rather have 500 subscribers that I have built rapport with and established a relationship with, and I know them by their name and we actually converse, rather than having 5,000 like a ghost subscriber. Because I see people on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, they're always trying to get their followers up. On Twitter, they trying to get that number like high. There's people that advertise on Instagram, I'll give you a shout out, or do you want to have 99,000 followers, then do this, you know, follow this person and then repost this. And I'm not doing all of that. I'm not doing none of that. As a matter of fact, I deny people on a daily basis. I go to their page and I look at what kind of content they have. If it seems negative, then I don't accept them, because that's just only inviting in trouble. But anyway, guys, I love you. And like I said, whoever this person is who keeps thumbs, you can thumbs down a video. Don't get me wrong now. Don't think that I'm saying that you cannot thumbs down a video. You have that right. You have that prerogative. That's why they have a thumbs up and a thumbs down, for that specific reason. But what you're not going to do is keep thumbsing down for no reason. Like every single video I put up, it's just that one person. Like as far as the other ones, those are probably honest reviews, you know. But this one, I've timed it. Like I said, this one is like a person who's like, oh, there she go again, let me go ahead and thumbs that down. And I guess they probably think that that's discouraging and it'll make me not want to make videos or upload videos, or make me, I don't know what they think. I don't think people get paid for thumbs up or thumbs down. Let me just go ahead and say that. That's not where the money's at. So if you look at Trisha Paytas, I don't know if you guys know her. If you look at her videos, she has a lot of thumbs down, but I'm sure she's bringing in the guap. This video has gone long. But I like these kind of videos. I do. I like that because they're interactive. I get to converse with you guys, see what you guys think, you know, get your opinions, your feedback. I love that. So I'm going to do more of these videos. So guys, tell me what you think down below, and thumbs up if you love these videos. And do you want to see me do a transformation video where I show you me transform into Lil' Kim, because a lot of people say I look like her already anyway? Or do you want to see my everyday routine makeup? So that's another thing. When you also comment on this video and tell me how you feel about the situation, comment and say, do you want an everyday routine like this kind of face, like from start to finish, or do you want to see if I can kind of morph into Lil' Kim? You want to rumble with the beehive, bzz, throw a hex on the whole family, dressing all black like the Omen, have your friends thinking this is for my homie and they know me. Okay, yeah. So I love her anyway, by the way. When people tell me I look like her, I think it's a compliment. They think it's a diss, but I think it's a compliment, because really she looks like me. She has plastic surgery, I don't. So she got plastic surgery to look like me. This is how I naturally look, minus the makeup. Contouring and all that makes me look a little different, but not that much different. But tell me what you guys think, and I will talk to you later. Mwah.